Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am back and playing some more Outer Worlds. Probably play for maybe an hour or so. Also depends on the baby and how she sleeps. She's been kind of awake today, not really wanting to sleep much, so we'll have to see how far we get today. Alright, so where are we at? We are in the first planet, and we've pretty much completed every quest here. So pretty much the only quest left to do is to go back to our ship. And but before we do that, we're going to do a little exploring on the map. There's like some areas in the map we haven't really been because it wasn't required to do so. Just to do some exploring. So we're like over here, I believe. So, and I've already looted this area. I need to change the sight on this gun. I put it on a scope. It's supposed to be 2x, which is not that great of a magnification, but when you look, it just seems like it's greater than it should be. So this is the assault rifle with a 2x scope, and this is the sniper rifle with a sniper scope. It looks about the same. So I need to put it back on the reflex sight. Alright, so we are going to head... Let's see, our ship is down this way. I want to explore around here. So what we can do is we can fast travel to the community center, and we can check this area out as well. Give me a second, I gotta respond to a text from my aunt.
So what's the plan?
Okay, let's see here. Pull up the map. We're gonna go straight this way, I believe. Yep. So this is where the deserters are, but they're supposed to be heading back to Edgewater. I made Reed leave. Marauder goon.
Got it. Inside voices.
I was thinking there was a hold breath button, but apparently not.
I'm ready for this. Down they go! We did it!
So these guys respawned. I wish there was a button we could take it automatically to junk, but we can break it down and take it, that's all. Let's see. Alright, I believe I've been in the primal nest actually. So we're going to skip that. Let's go to the inventory and put stuff in the junk area. No, not that one. My controls can be a little clunky sometimes. Alright, so that's where Zoe was. We're going to kind of go around it out in the wilds here. Lava. Oh, we have some primals. I wonder what the garden. Some treasure over there.
Here we go! You got him!
Take that, suckers. I think some of the bodies just disappeared. It looked like they took out some marauders. Let me go, I'm at the edge of the map. I don't know, they might want to get this lava in check. What do you think? I think there was an enemy down there. Hey, they finally respawned too at the outpost, I think it was called. Oh, I just took stuff out of the junk. Oops. The abandoned outpost. There's some marauders that have come back. It's fine with me.
Incoming! Right hit!
Oh, out of bullets.
Nice one! We're pretty good at this!
Is that it?
Here we go!
Got some meat. There's some marauders that close to town. Guards ain't doing their job. That one's wearing heavy armor there. Guess that's it. Oh, that didn't feel good on the legs. Speaking of legs, there's somebody's leg. Wish he had like a flashlight. It just looks like you should be able to mine it. Those things. Get our blade ready here.
No! Don't mess with us.
Wow, he's sleeping. It's amazing he didn't hear us coming. Kane Van Acker, Spacer's Choice, yes, assigned to Terra 2. This week I've decided to study that flying thing. The female leave their nesting area in the morning and return in the afternoon with random objects, typically something shiny or bright. Then they build districts and perform what I can only describe as a dance for an audience of males. And meet me at the next site. And don't be late. I expect punctuality from my assistant. Yeah, he punctually died. Oh, I got a message. The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Um, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. For some reason, my PlayStation is not getting a lot of upload. I don't understand it. It's got a wired connection. It's not wireless. And the upload quality on the PlayStation 4 apparently is crap. You know, my computer's turned off. Everybody's in bed sleeping, so nothing's using my internet except the PlayStation. So I think Sony has a issue they need to fix. That, and I don't have the best internet. I have to have Spectrum. It's the only thing available in this area. A Mega Sprat?
Everyone all right?
That big lizard was carrying a lot of junk. It was guarding a cash register.
Nice.
Water's kind of pretty.
Let's end this quick. Don't mess with us.
I'm not exactly sure where it was or where it came from. Lots of mushrooms. Hmm. Alright, let's go down here and check this stuff out. I'm not sure if you can swim in this. Good evening, Valerian. How you doing? I'm not sure I want to find out if we can swim or not. I hear a lot of grunting noises. Aha.
Down they go!
Can I dig up graves? Apparently not. That's a Fallout New Vegas thing there. We got his tail. We are over encumbered. Alright, let's see here. That's a shovel that offers 36 damage. That's the shovel that's one-handed that offers 28. $84. $84. $22, and a 24. They can go. It's been a day. This isn't really something I can watch, but I'll listen in for a while. Hey, I understand. I'm going to need to get rid of some stuff. I should be able to fast travel while over encumbered since I got the perk. And I've pretty much explored this corner of the map. That way leads to the ship. It's a ship. That's my ship right there. What's this little structure here? Oh, hello.
We can handle this.
Almost shot her.
Everyone all right?
So there was a marauder camp right near my ship. That's not good. Plasma cutter. I must get a plasma cutter.
I don't want any trouble.
Wow. She doesn't say anything new. I saved the town, and that's what she says.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Nothing for us outside those walls. You ought to know that.
Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice for spacers on a budget. Music to my ears.
Sell that junk. You got a 49% discount. Alright, so there's a vending machine in there.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
It will, once y'all start eating some vegetables. I'm trying to remember if they give you a storage chest or something to put your stuff in that you're not currently using but don't want to sell. Alright, so that's factory stock armor plating. And I can exchange it with the toughened. Increases body armor, helmet armor ratings, physical damage. And it looks like it goes up 3. Let's see, there's a vending machine over here. Try that. Is it in the building? There we are. Yeah, that's what we need, the gyro site. Can't afford that one. Yeah, I think that's a little better for assault rifle. Got multiple vending machines. Let's see what we got. security blade. Then we got this big axe, a cleaver. Automag pistol. Well, that looks kind of interesting. I think I have something like it though, don't I? Well, this is it does a burst. Well, let's grab it and see what it looks like. What's her armor got here? It's got the factory plating too, so we could technically raise her defense. $177, 32, 180, 43. That's supposed to be an automatic pistol. Let's see what this machine has. It's got the plasma rifle. Shears. Oh Lord. What's this one got? It's got the heavy armor. Oh, this one's the grip. I don't think we have the grip. Alright, let's go back to the workshop. Excuse me, dude. You mind getting out the way? Mac 1, we can give it a shock, plasma, or increase the magazine size. That might be good since it's automatic, right? Let's see, pull up our sword here. Oh, they're not letting me change the grip. Well, we'll hold on to it just in case. What mods did I buy? I can't even remember. Let's see here. Barrels. I did the magazine. I can't put that on yet. Oh, I got 2 grips actually. Toughened. Okay, that's for her. Because she's still got the factory plating. Alright, so now she's got better defense. Oh, we got a little bit of lag. Good time to save it. $18 bullets. I'm having a little issues getting to the fast traveling point on the map. There we go. It finally grabbed it. That might be the sword I need before I can change the grip. Alright, so that's the entrance. Let's go back up this way and check on the guy that was hiding in the cave, see if he's still there. See if he says anything different. If they let me go back up there. I don't think they're going to let me go back up there. I'm not going to be able to check on the guy. Alien palm trees. There's not really any way around. Well, he got an axe to the head. I want to try out this new gun. Aha!
All together. Down they go.
That's not automatic.
Nice hit. Everyone all right?
Didn't it say it was automatic? Auto mag pistol. Well, it's definitely not automatic. Let's have a look at them here. So the automag pistol has better DPS and damage. But the bolter pistol has the fun times barrel, critical damage, and has a plasma mag on it, which is probably what gives it the ×3. We'll stick with this pistol for the moment. Thinking that's it. I don't think everybody respawned. I could be wrong. Oh, nice. I might just change the magazine on this. How many bullets were in it before? Magazine size 50%. So that was 9 bullets before. Well, maybe we'll keep it at 18 then. We don't want to run out of bullets when we're shooting people. Alright, well let's head back to the ship then.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
I can understand not wanting to go back.
Oh, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I'd be glad to have you along.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain. Oh.
Alright, there's the Vicar.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Okay.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back. I don't know how he's picking a room when all the doors are sealed, but okay.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here. Looks like I need some more work. Go where no man has gone before.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good, I've been waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are. Hail and hot captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. Of thawing, I assure you.
I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Fine, I'll have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
You want to explain what a holographic shroud is?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
You mentioned this thing has limitations.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Why do I need a gadget for this? Couldn't I just steal a uniform or something?
A A change of clothes? What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
How the hell does a hologram sweeten your breath?
Science, that's how.
I'll put it to good use, thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Let's walk around first. I believe this is my room. Adelaide's deserters dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson: never dream. Okay. Alright, let's check our messages here. Oh, I forgot to mention in my previous message, silly me, I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go showing it around to your spacer buddies. I hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. No response from the auto mechanical unit. A serial number etched in the chassis includes the letters SAM. Full of modified tools. First wrench Dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. These textbooks have been out of print for almost half a century. Margins are filled with scribbled notes, and many passages have been underlined. Index of banned literature. Mint condition, most of these cards represent players from the Festus Hammers.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
So obviously we're going to meet more people. So I can store food in the fridge. Well, I found the bathroom. Let's give it the plasma, since we already got 2 with shock. And we're out of money. Just about. Really? It's not going to bring it up any higher? Okay.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it? That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Apparently, Ada's the one who actually flies the ship.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or leastways, that's what I read in the trades. I've never been on a real ship before. Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
What do you think? Is this safe to fly now that we got the regulator?
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
Did you learn your trade from your father?
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
Did your dad ever work on spaceships?
Not on the regular. Once in a great long while, a Saltuna boat would break down on the pad. He'd always bring me along for those. Mostly he did the same as me. Kept Bess, the cannery, running. Turned loaders, plumbing and electricity, some plastering. I never got the hang of that.
You worked beside your father your whole life?
Except for my schooling years, I was always beside him. Or tied to him. He used to carry me about in a sling when I was real little. When I got older, he set me to sorting tools and parts while he worked. Later, he taught me simple fixes like busted crate latches.
Reed seemed to have it in for you.
I'm not exactly a model employee. Not like he wanted. The kind that stays quiet and gets the right work done in the right order every day. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
But you're actually good at this and you enjoy it.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
So you moved straight back to Edgewater?
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Did you get much time with him after you got back from school?
About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh. Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Break time's over. Alright, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank y'all for coming and watching. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give us that thumbs up as well. I'm going to try to be live again tomorrow night. It depends on how things are going. We're a little bit busier now that we have a new baby in the house, so I'll keep y'all posted. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see ya.